All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here once again to the Warrior Broadcast Network for Warrior Volleyball action from the Battleground. Tonight, your Warriors are taking on the Glen Oaks Panthers in the final game of the district schedule and the second to last game of the regularly scheduled season. The Warriors tomorrow night will be taking on Denham Springs for senior night here at the Battleground. And then they're going to head on over to Sportsplex for their annual end of the year tournament. So, got a few more games left, and then we'll be heading into the playoffs next week. And first, we got to deal with the last of the district games here tonight. Again, starting lineups first for your Warriors: number 13, Ava Rodrigue; number 32, Bella LeBlanc; number 27, Abby Guidry; number 8, Bella Bravada; number 17, Mario Gary; number 10, Brennan Cooper; and number 21, Skylar Towner. And for the Glen Oaks Panthers, number 3, Mia Odule; number 7, Gavielle Williams; number 6, Sasha Parker; number 1, Sabrika Johnson; number 4, Peyton Allen; and number 12, Stephanie Boldy. That is your starting lineups for both sides. Again, I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Happy to be back inside the Battleground for Warrior Volleyball, who comes into tonight's contest at 29-2, sitting at number 1 in Division 3. Towner will get the first shot at it, and it was in. Sneaks just inside the back line to get things started. And there is the ace from Camille Kinchin. Comes in to play the back row. Kind of her specialty, that serve. And another ace. Last time we were here in the Battleground, we saw one of the probably very best matches that you will see all year, as the Warriors fell just a little bit short against Parkview last Thursday, but it was an incredible atmosphere, an incredible game. One of those semifinal championship previews that the Warriors are gearing up for the playoffs. And the hit in there makes it 5-0. And the dump. Yep, they're going to get the violation. Good idea. That was Parker. Had a good notion there. Try to dump it. Outside. And they're calling violation on the Warriors, so that'll be 6-1. Back set. Bella L with the kill. So it'll be Bella L back serving. Set up right in the middle. Towner getting it just inside the far sideline. 8-1 Warriors. And that one is serve receive is passed back across the net, out of bounds. 9-1. just a little bit different atmosphere in here tonight from the last time we were here. The stands were packed. It was rocking. Tonight, a little bit different atmosphere. A little bit different opponent. Good job at the net by the Glen Oaks players. And Bella B is there. That was number 1, Sabrika Johnson, who challenged the net. Glen Oaks here with just 8 players. And service error from Bella L makes it 11-2. Parker goes back to serve. And they got Marielle Gary in the net. I think her ponytail got into the net. And that ribbon was a little bit smaller. And the service error makes it 12-3. Brennan Cooper coming back in. BK, the senior. Again, tomorrow night we will have senior night here for the Warrior volleyball team. So join us as we honor the 9 seniors who have been out here for the last 4 years. And most of them have been out there on the court for that stretch of time. Skylar Towner with the ace. And dug out of the net, but to no avail. 15-3. And the ace coming at you for Skylar. And nice job, BK, on the slide. Attack there. Nicely executed. And service error comes up a little short. 17-4. Now your score. Bella B getting up there. Smashing it down. Substitution. Abby Guidry in. Mariel Gary back to serve. And the serve receive passed over out of bounds. That was Sabrika Johnson on that receive. And Johnson tries to push it across. Didn't quite work. And ace from Merrill Gary. And 22-4. And another ace. And we are just about there, 23-4. And here comes set point coming up. The Warriors getting ready to take set number 1. And there it is. Warriors take it 25-4 here in set 1. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary.
All right, we are back. Warriors took the first set very decisively, 25-4. I'm ready to get things rolling here in set 2. As we roll here through set 2, we'll try to talk a little bit about the playoff scenario possibilities, etc., that the Warriors have coming up heading into next week. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are at that time of the year where the volleyball playoffs start a week from today. The pairings will be announced on Monday, the 3rd, and then the playoff start on Tuesday, the 4th. First round's got to be done by the 5th, and then the second round's got to be done by the 7th. So we'll have at least 2 volleyball games here on the Warrior Broadcast Network for you next week, playoff games. One for sure, very likely on Wednesday, and then the second game will either be on Thursday, and out of bounds, will be on Thursday or on Friday. If we go Friday, it'll probably be a little early, and we'll have a little double header action here for you on the Warrior Broadcast Network with volleyball and volleyball playoffs, and then Warrior football coming right after that. I'll have to literally sprint back to Warrior Stadium to get on the stream for the football game. That is, as it is week 10, and good thing it is at home this year. And another ace going right at you. high in the air, and it is out of bounds. And as of earlier today, about 12:15 this afternoon, the Warriors are sitting at the #1 seed. As just a little bit outside, Kinsley Wellman in there for the Warriors. Kinsley Wellman and Eliza Gary out there for the Warriors right now. Two sophomore outsides. And nice job by the Glen Oaks Panthers. It was Sabrika Johnson at the net, challenging and winning. Towner says, got your challenge right here. So the Warriors sitting at 29-2 at the number. They're pretty much, it looks, don't want to say it's 100%, but it looks almost certain that the Warriors will be the #1 seed. That's Liz Fitch going back to serve, the senior. And the ace. And very likely their opponent will be one of the following: Lake Charles College Prep, Livingston Collegiate, or potentially Collegiate Baton Rouge. If it's Collegiate, it's a district opponent. Warriors seen them already. Dispatched them very easily, as the Warriors are doing the same here to Glen Oaks, now 9-2. So it'll be one of those teams that they will face in the first round, and then a second round opponent looking something like maybe somebody like Rain or Acadiana, Renaissance Charter, or possibly West Feliciana. And this Glen Oaks team is hovering right around that, sitting at number 18 right now in Division III. They're just about 0.02 of a point, 0.2 of a point rather, behind West Feliciana. They will get some pretty good power points here from this game, despite it being a loss. They're gonna rack up a good number, because the Warriors are gonna pick up their 30th win of the season. Regardless of what happens, anytime you win 30 games in anything out of about 34 or 35, pretty good job. And that's what the Warriors are going to do. They're going to more than likely win over 30 games this year. And the top 10 right now in Division III looks like this. The Warriors are 1. Archbishop Hannon is 2. Haynes Academy's 3. U High 4. Parkview 5. E.D. White 6. Iota 7. Vanderbilt Catholic 8. Lutcher 9. And St. Louis Catholic is number 10. That's Bella L. going to check in for Wellman. And she'll go back to serve. It's Bella B, Abby Guidry, Skylar Towner, Liz Fitch, Ava Rodrigue, and Bella L in there right now. And that was number 3, Mia Odule. Haven't seen this one before, but literally her hair wrapped around her eyes, and almost like she had a blindfold on. She couldn't see where she was going. Have not seen that one before. And the ace again, that was number 7, Williams. Couldn't finish the pass there. The serve receive, rather. And let's serve. Williams down to her knees and gets it back across, but unfortunately she got it back across under the net. Peyton Allen misses it at the net, 15-3. BK coming in for Skyler. And big congratulations to a couple of Warrior volleyball players today as they were selected to play in the Volleyball All-Star game, which will take place after the season is over. As it was Bella Bravata, senior, and senior Ava Rodrigue. And there's BK, senior Ava Rodrigue, selected to play on the, I believe it's the West All-Stars, which will be the team, rather. Sorry about that, guys. That team will be assisted by Coach Jackson. Our own coach, Latasha Jackson, will be one of the assistants for the West in that volleyball game on November 22nd. And Aubrey Smith, who just checked in, gets the ace. Abby Guidry in. Jordy Schmidt in. Sarah LeBlanc just checked in. And another one, Aubrey Smith, with a wicked knuckleball serve that has baffled the Glen Oaks Panthers here. Bella L, a little bit wide there. Makes it 19-5. The lefty hits it just a little bit too far. It's number 1, Sabrika Johnson. Hit that a little too far. And the Gary sisters check back in together. Eliza and Marielle. Marielle serving. Outside, Sarah LeBlanc. The junior, Sarah LeBlanc. You'll be calling her name quite a bit next year. She'll step in and probably have a pretty important role on next year's team. Jordy Schmidt as well, playing in the middle. Just a junior. Eliza Gary, the sophomore out there. So those 3 frontline players will be 3 players you'll see in there a lot next year. Eliza wins at the net, 23-5. And 24-5, here comes set point coming your way. And that's going to do it, 25-5. Warriors take the second set. We'll be back with set 3 in just a minute. The Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. The 36th Annual Warrior Golf Classic is happening Monday, November 3rd at Greystone Golf and Country Club. Registration opens at 8:30 a.m. with a 9:30 a.m. shotgun start. Sponsorships are available, so gather your team and come support the Warriors on the green. Log on to smhsbr.org to register today. All right, we are back for set number 3. Warriors looking to clean sweep it. Again, join us tomorrow night as we get to celebrate this senior class. Some accolades out there on the court that will be some of the best as far as individuals. Start this third set. You got Abby Guidry, BK, Marielle Gary, Ava Rodrigue, number 11, Avery Gautreau, and number 16, Barbara Gallinero out there as your 6. Abby Guidry with the kill. Senior Abby Guidry. And that was caught by number 13 right in the mouth. Went right through number 4, Peyton Allen, and number 13 caught it. And BC with the ace. Name is Barbara Claire. They call her BC. She has gotten another ace. Here it's 5-0. And out of bounds. And one returned. I think that one was probably going out, but Avery Gautreau stuck that right hand out. And as soon as she hit it, she knew that one was going out of bounds. BC with the set. Abby Guidry hits it off top of the net. Nice dig by by Allen. And then there's BK. Sub coming in. Bella B in. Bella L in. It'll be Bella L back to serve after she retrieves the ball. And the ace. But we get to celebrate again. Like I said, we get to celebrate the seniors. I have to say I'm gonna be sorry that won't get to call them anymore after next week. But we should have 3 more. I got 3 more opportunities to watch them play, and it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Love, love, love watching these players out here competing and playing the last 4 years. Ariel Gary with the attack and the kill. Again, you got Bella Bravada going off to play beach volleyball at Southeastern next year. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see the third of the Bella trio this year. Bella Johnston has been out all year with an injury that took away her senior season. But nonetheless, she had an absolutely incredible career here at St. Michael. Bella L, who has had an absolutely incredible senior season. She has been just kind of the linchpin for this team. As talking to Coach Jackson, says she is just absolutely one of the most consistent players that they have out there at literally doing everything. Her and Bella B, the 2 Bellas that are out there right now, literally do everything. They can attack, they can play defense, they can get at the net, block, defense on the front row, defense on the back row. I mean, just everything, serving, everything you ask. Those 2 are 2 of the best to do it this year for this team. BK! That gets BK going here at the end of the year. BK was rolling at the beginning of the season. Going to be an important player down the stretch right there at the net. Not only attacking, but in that block. There's Bella B with the kill. And Aubrey Smith is going to check in for BC. And that one's going to stay alive. Good job by the Warriors. Just great hustle. Oh, nope, they're going to. Oh, they got the point. Okay. Just reading our referee here. So 17-1. That was just great hustle. And another ace. All right. 7 more points. Again, join us tomorrow night for volleyball senior night. And then on Thursday, we'll be back out on the football field, heading across the river to Bruley for another District 6-4A match, game between your Warriors and the Bruley Panthers. It's a really pivotal, really important game for the Warriors that they can go out there and take out Bruley, who is a really, really quality team. That'll set them up beautifully for the playoffs. Heading into Week 10 against McKinley here at the at home back in Warrior Stadium. As Liz Fitch serving and getting the ace. Glen Oaks looks like they've just kind of given up. Looks like they want to do anything but hit a volleyball right now. And then heading into next week again, like I said earlier, we'll have 2 volleyball playoff games here for you. One of them more than likely on Wednesday, and the other is kind of to be determined whether it will be Thursday or Friday. I think it just kind of depends upon whether the opponent whether that 16 or 17 seed is going to agree to play on Thursday or on Friday. 22-1, almost done here. Liz Fitch just a little bit long over there. Almost snuck that one in, but went a little long. And Sarah LeBlanc with the receive. BK. Put another one on her stat sheet. Another kill for BK. Towner in for BK. 23-2. Towner a little set piece. And that one's out. And here we go. Match point. 24-2. The Warriors going to get the clean sweep tonight. Just what they wanted heading into senior night tomorrow. And there it is. Warriors go to 30-2 on the season. Another great job by the Warriors here. Again, join us tomorrow night. Varsity game starts around about 6 o'clock. Senior night presentation will happen before the game. So tune in. We'll have that right here. And then Thursday this week, we'll have some more Warrior football. But again, on behalf of myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we wish you, as always, good night. God bless, and go Warriors.